The Consulate General of India in Chicago organized a talk featuring former Indian Defense Secretary Dr. Ajay Kumar discussing the evolving innovation ecosystem in India, challenges and opportunities. Dr. Kumar highlighted the changing face of India, particularly in technology and innovation, and emphasized the investment and engagement opportunities that India offers. Following the talk, Dr. Kumar engaged in a Q&A session addressing topics such as the role of the Indian diaspora in strengthening India's position in the semiconductor industry, quantum technology, and more. Later in the day, Dr. Kumar spoke at the Chicago Council on Global Affairs discussing India-USA defense cooperation, highlighting the significant progress made in bilateral defense collaboration and outlining future possibilities for defense industrial collaboration and innovation.
Rapid growth of innovation ecosystem, including in the type of resources that is coming in Chicago itself. So we have to seize this opportunity, both as Indian Americans, the Indian diaspora, and our friends. And we have to realize it. Together we have a great future. That's what we all believe. And this belief can take us to a better future. So I requested him to discuss on ecosystem, innovation ecosystem today. So he will, what we discussed, that he will make brief remarks. And after that, there will be question answer session. And I would request at this point, Dr. Ajay Kumar to come here.
Thank you, all of you, for being here at short notice and being willing to listen to the Indian story, the story of changing India, changing face of India, the opportunities that India offers today, and changes particularly, in the technology. Somnath mentioned about the joint statement which the two leaders signed last month. And most of it is about technology, about innovation, and the tremendous opportunities it provides to both these countries. So I will briefly speak for some time, and please feel free to interrupt if you disagree. I mean, I'm sure there could possibly be, issue points on which there may be different views. And then I'm very happy to try and answer anything that you would like to talk about. My talk itself is going to be divided into 4 parts. I'm going to briefly talk about how the innovation journey India has traversed since independence, that is from 47. I'm going to share some stories of how the Indian defense innovation ecosystem has changed in India, something which I was so closely associated in the last 5 years of my career. Share with you what has changed, what was holding back the innovation in the past, and what has made the difference now. And now, what is the new future really looks like for innovation in India. So let me just quickly go through what a lot of this is, you know about it. Pre-1980s, what India was largely doing was to catch up with the rest of the world in terms of industrial revolution. And there was thrust on big public sector undertakings like BHEL, NTPC, SAIL, Coal India Limited, etc., which were bringing in the big capital and trying to bring in industry in India. It was in the post-1980s that the first Indian-US Connect started. The first change in Indian industry came, and that was the era of IT outsourcing. And lo and behold, over the next 20-30 years, this relationship between India and US resulted in India becoming the world's largest IT outsourcing destination, and of course to mutual benefit of both countries, and we are all aware of it. And then we graduated to the next level. We started seeing sometime, a few decades later, captive R&D centers coming up in India. And we are evolving from software services and BPOs to captive R&D, where slightly higher end work starts happening in India, but largely these are captive R&D for American companies that was happening. And today, again, this relationship between India and US makes India the largest destination, biggest destination for global captive R&D anywhere in the world, beating China behind in this regard.